Okay, so I haven't even started my full review yet, and I just felt the need to shoot a little thing here. So I've already moved rooms once at this hotel. This is the second room. Notice anything different about these two beds? This one's all made up nice and has the, like, real comforter on it. This one is made up with, like, a dorm room blanket and missing a pillow. And it also looks like it was just kind of thrown together over here. Seriously, look at this. It's just like some cruddy blanket, sheets, 3 pillows that were thrown on there, and that's it. And this is at a full-line Renaissance. That's a first. So I called down, they said rather than moving me again, because the place is almost full, thanks to the storms that rolled through here, a lot of people like me don't have power. They're going to send housekeeping to remake this bed, so we'll see how they do. Quite a start here, but the view is nice. Alright, we are here at the Renaissance by the St. Louis airport. And we're taking a tour of room 638. Now obviously everyone's seen my intro already, I'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, this is not as nice of a property as I remembered. So what's going on is that we had some really nasty storms blow through the St. Louis region, and I'm going on night number 2 without power. I really wanted a hot shower and some air conditioning, so I went ahead and burned a couple Marriott points to stay here. I was wondering why this would be the cheapest option in all of St. Louis on points, and I'm kind of starting to see why. I used to stay here a lot growing up when I didn't live in St. Louis. Yeah, definitely don't pay that much. But there's just a lot of things in this room that are falling through the cracks. You could start right here in the door. This is crooked. They've got the peephole cover, which is covered in some kind of nasty looking stuff here. I like this very 80s looking Missouri hotel regulation sign though. Oh, look at that. Revised Statutes of Missouri, 1986. Called it. Anyway, there's also plenty of grime around here where people have been grabbing this door latch. Like, this is just not really acceptable in any hotel, never mind like a full-line Marriott property, so overall, I'm really not too impressed so far. And you can see a diagram of the hotel here. It's kind of this funny C-shaped that's right across the highway from the airport, which does afford you a really cool view, which we'll see in a moment. Anyway, locks are all in good working order, so I'll give them a point for that. Immediately as you come in, you have a closet with a door that does not slide that terribly well. Overall, the closet's not too bad looking. Biggest issue is just this door track is kind of bent up and not in the greatest condition. You can see our air conditioning for the room is here. They got like a central chiller system. I can remember that the thermostats used to be located here, and you can see all they've done is just put a plastic cover over where that used to be, which looks a little tacky, and they've put a new wireless thermostat on the other side. Not sure what they were getting at with that one. Also, the first room they gave me here, the air conditioning just didn't work, so I've actually had to move once already. This room seems to work a little better, at least. Next thing we'll take a look at in here is this kind of odd redesigned bathroom. So I can't figure out what they were getting at with this light fixture over here. It looks like someone took a desk lamp and tacked it to the wall. So what you're looking at is just straight into a bare LED bulb. Like, I don't understand why that would be appealing, and evidently that's the way it's meant to be, because it can't be turned or anything else. Huh. You got me with that one. And then we have like half of a light-up mirror on the other side. Plumbing fixtures here, you can see we are missing a drain cover. Faucet works decently well, at least. And this room looks relatively clean, though there are some issues. First of all, we have our bath amenities here. But then this Kleenex box holder is quite dirty with multiple things. Definitely hasn't been cleaned properly. Underneath we have 3 towels, little threadbare. Toilet paper thing isn't falling off the wall, it's just crooked. Toilet's clean. Kind of strange that this tub sort of has like a bluish hint to it. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, it needs to be recaulked. There's quite a bit of mildew, especially in the corners. It's growing in here. Also, this is pretty caked in calcium and looks kind of nasty. This whole thing just looks like it needs to be wiped down. There's also some mildew growing on the ceiling up here from poor ventilation. I don't even think that there is a ventilation fan in this bathroom, which is kind of crazy. So, that's what happens when you don't have a ventilation fan. You get mold. We'll test this out. Well, the shower head's nice at least. Works nicely. Other thing I noticed, I've got some hair on the ceiling here, and then if you come over on this side, I don't know if it's hair or someone just scribbled all over the ceiling in here. And frankly, I don't really want to grab it and find out. Jeez. Alright. Moving on. The main part of the room, I like the bones of this place. I love the view. And actually, the furnishings in here seem, you know, pretty decent, but the solution for this bed missing a bunch of stuff was just to have someone from housekeeping come and throw a comforter and a pillow at me. Just handed it to me and walked away. So, I guess I get to make the bed myself. So, here's my new pillow. You can see we just, I have a nice comforter that I'll throw on here. I'll probably just take this kind of ratty blanket off because this thing is not very nice. The sheets are pretty nice, but boy, can you see the crater in this mattress from everybody that sits down right there? This is pretty bad. Oh yeah, I mean, I almost go right through this thing. The sheets are nice. The pillows are mixed. The one they gave me is pretty nice. This thing is pretty beat up. Yeah, these are actually pretty bad. I see we have something that's been spilled on the bed skirt here. That's lovely. I have to admit, this is actually a little cleaner than I thought it would be. But yeah, you can tell this is a very old, worn mattress. This mattress definitely, even in an economy hotel, this mattress should have been replaced probably a good year ago at least. The other bed in here actually looks like it's quite a bit better. Pillows seem nicer. This was made up with proper linens. The mattress is very, very firm. It feels like it's a pretty cheap mattress, but it's definitely newer than the one on the other bed. I think I found my bed. Yeah, this, you can tell this is not a very high quality mattress, and there's also no mattress cover on it, which is kind of shocking for a hotel like this. But this is the better bed. Other than that, I noticed that they have this little thing here saying for your convenience, electrical outlets are on the sides of the headboard. So you do have outlets here. That's nice. Got a mini fridge that's open. Yeah, so that's why this thing is all frosted up, because it was left open. But it's clean. You probably need the disinfectant wipe they give you in this place. TV looks decent, it's just kind of tacky, that's all crooked up here. You can tell there's not a lot of care going into these rooms at all. Got this kind of cruddy looking board here with an ice bucket. At least the ice bucket's clean. You got your coffee in a box. Nice repair work there. Well, the highlight of the room is the part I saved for last, but before I even get to that, man, the presentation here. So let's see what we've got. We have a potato chip, another piece of a potato chip, part of the blind, and some really, really bad paint over here. It looks like moisture must come through this section of the wall below the windows, and it's just wreaking havoc. But, I mean, this is not presentable at all. I mean, no matter what kind of hotel you're running, it looks like it gets even worse. Oh, yeah, I mean, look at this behind the curtain. Man. You know, I'm pretty shocked. I wasn't expecting this to be one of the worst hotel rooms that I've seen in a long time. I've already moved once, so my expectation is that the whole hotel is probably something like this. Well, now there's not much to be excited about other than this. The view of the airport here is pretty amazing. You can see you've got a view of both terminals down here. You got Southwest Terminal 2 in the foreground, Terminal 1 in the background, and you can actually sit here and just watch as planes land right in front of you when they're on West Flow like today. So, I'm not actually sure if I would have even stayed in this room if it weren't for the power outage and storms like selling out everybody in town. This certainly beats sitting in my house with no air conditioning and hot water for a night, but I'd be pretty upset if I actually paid in real money to stay here. So, never expected to give a review this negative. Again, I used to come to this place. I used to like this place. Well, let me know your thoughts as always down in the comments. This is sure an interesting one. And that's it.